and the weapons. I gotta reforge those as well. I was thinking if we need to have a band of regeneration. Probably not at this point, to be honest. We get in Harpy Ring and wings. Oh, do we have to go to the anvil? Yes. There we go. Here we go. Place the bundle of balloons and I'm gonna reforge everything. We have warding on all of these, so we'll go ahead and do that. 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 I got the floor by accident. You should have moved. Guess not. Oh wait, actually. Do that. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, sir. We'll go ahead and switch their houses back to where they were. Alright, that was a whole thing. Be unreal. Be unreal. Be mythical. Go. I'm gonna drop off all this stuff. Jungle. This back forest. We'll go home for the rest of the stuff. All right. So for the weapons, if I'm gonna replace anything, it's probably gonna be the Magna Cannon. I don't think we've really used it all that much in general, to be honest. Fortunately. So my loadout would probably look something like this. Keep the bullet-filled shotgun or the other one. And for the bow, honestly, I think I can get rid of the Shade Rain staff and put a bow there, because we haven't used a bow in a while. I do like bows. Keep that. And for the spell, I guess we can trade the Flare Bolt, because we haven't used the Flare Bolt in a while either. So I think that looks fine. I'm going to keep the Fungicide around, because it was doing some good work on the boss there. See what this does, though. Oh, it just shoots bullets everywhere. Pretty fun. Oh, and they explode. Okay. I wonder if I can use meteor shot then. Because it doesn't say it converts musket balls into something else. So I can probably use meteor shot instead of musket balls for that. The gale force, let's see, fires a spread of low damage feathers. That also does not say it converts wooden arrows. Oh wait, does it? Oh wait, no, it's shooting arrows and the feathers. You can probably use uh, hellfire arrows. That'll probably work for that. Grab our meteor shot. Oh yeah, that totally works. So now they're all bouncing off the walls and everything. That's great. And yeah, we're using hellfire arrows and shooting feathers from the gale force. So definitely keep that. The trade winds just shoots magic feathers by itself anyway, so that is that. Yeah, we'll totally keep all that. Again, I'm gonna keep the fungicide on me just in case. But I think with the gale force, I think that'll help a lot actually. Gonna put this stuff away. There. All right, that was a lot of tedious stuff going on there. We got some cool upgrades though. We got some wings. First time. We got new armor. We got new weapons. Let's go ahead and go through this again. Okay, so I guess the cool thing about this is that we can kind of just aim anywhere, and all the little bees and the wasps that she spawns are going to get destroyed by all the bullets going everywhere. And she'll take a little bit of damage as well. Not that much, doesn't look like. And then this, I mean, so far this is kind of the best thing we have had available to us. It shoots at a long range. It's got quick projectiles. It shoots multiple projectiles, and it looks like they might pierce as well. We can kind of take care of crowds with this as well, probably. And it lets us use hellfire arrows, which deal a lot of damage. So that's cool. Let me go ahead and try the trade winds for a second. Oh, this is pretty nice as well. It's like a better flare bolt, basically. Shoots projectiles quicker, shoots more of them, and they bounce off of walls. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we're definitely getting through this quicker already. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. You can use the bow for the first half, and trade winds for the second half. We might have to switch around some accessories, though. See what the brain does again. 10% increased damage when below 75% life, but lowered movement speed when you're below 50% life. Okay. The granite core, I don't know if that'll help that much during this fight. So So we're probably going to have to switch out the brain for the shield for movement purposes. And then maybe grab another life jelly from our chest, because that helps with regeneration. I think we can do that, and that'll work out fine. Obviously, we can switch out anything on the fly if we want to. Alright, gonna try again. Gonna try on that set for the magic build. We'll do this double attack here, the bow and the bell. Are these piercing? I can't really tell. Looks like they might be. I just can't really tell. I can't get a good read on it. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, this is much nicer to use wings instead of those, the bundle of balloons. The bundle of balloons was nice because we didn't have anything better than it at the time, but much nicer not having to spam the spacebar button every time I want to jump away from her. Ah, okay. Oh no! Oh, the ants got into my coffee. That's enough. It has been a while, so I don't really... Probably about to get it price as well. I should probably... Really annoying right now. Because we don't really have that many ants right now. Like, it's not an overwhelming amount of ants. But it's enough to be concerning and to, you know, have to watch what food gets left where all the time. So it's like, I don't know, I can't really like spray everything with Raid. There's not that many ants. Really not. But like I said, if I leave my food out for a little bit too long, I just can't eat it. I gotta like finish it quickly. An eye on it. Maybe I should actually maybe I should actually use this for the first half of the fight. I didn't realize how much less damage it does than the Gale Force. I could just, you know, kite her around for the first half of the fight, and that's pretty easy going. When things get a little bit more intense, I'll just switch over. I kind of forgot also about my coffee. The ants don't get into hot coffee. If you didn't know that, for whatever reason, they just can't stand the heat. And it kind of makes sense. I don't know why they would be able to withstand the heat, but they can't, so they don't go for the hot stuff. And now it's been over an hour, so. He got into it, unfortunately. Okay, so it seems like I'm just noticing every time I dodge her charge attacks, she leaves behind a little bit of bees. It's a couple bees that kind of trip me up every time. I haven't really noticed until now. Kind of like an obvious thing, but I just haven't registered that in my brain. Okay, so that's kind of annoying because that definitely messes up the rhythm I had every time I would dodge her. Okay. Alright, alright. Keep it going. We're just gonna keep going until we beat her. Seems like the Gale Force is probably gonna be our best bet during that part of the fight. You can still use the fungicide. You really get the pinch. Need to, focus on dodging. The Gale Force just kind of chews away at her health real quick. I really thought we would have a bit of an easier time during this boss. It is still easier than Hive Mind, don't get me wrong. Still have another hour to beat this boss. Oh, we spent like almost a month on Hive Mind, so I would definitely take this boss over Hive Mind any other day. Okay, so the charging is a bit tricky now to dodge because I'm trying to avoid running into those swarms of bees every time she does it, but that kind of puts me in a spot like that where she can just charge into me right away. Especially when she starts charging 3 times instead of twice. It'll be a bit more precarious for me to dodge. Ah. Oh, I totally forgot we should We should have made those laboratory weapons. That's what I was missing. The aerialite stuff. I have no clue if that's really gonna save me right now. Like, this boss fight that much easier, but that's another option available to us, obviously. I really would have liked to use that prism shotgun, I think it was. The other one that required a boomstick. Don't have a boomstick. We might want to go searching for one of those at some point. Having to find out ways to dodge her, like in a circle, like I just did right there. So I don't end up walking where she was and running into those bees, you know? That little circle around method works for the double dodges, but I'm gonna have to figure out something for the triples. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, I can't use Meteor Shot with the fungicide. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Alright, well. I might be dead in the water right now, then. Ah, oh my god. That last quarter of the fight is kind of brutal. I can't lie. Do not get into my sparkling water. Doesn't even have any sugar. I don't even know why they're trying to drink my coffee. Not like they can just pick that up and bring it to the colony. Talking about the ants, by the way, if that wasn't obvious. No clue why ants go for liquids. They can't even swim. They just die if they if they touch water. They drown like immediately. All right, let's keep going. Oh, right, my my ammo. I gotta switch that out. Forgot you can't use unique ammo with weapons that convert, you know, normal ammo into different types of ammo. All right. Go. Great first start to the battle. Get hit like 3 times in a row. Wonderful start. So, as you guys know, I have been keeping up with Marvel. I'm still catching up to Thunderbolts. I've still got a ways to go. I'm pretty far off right now. I just finished WandaVision. I'm on the last episode. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Meaning I'm gonna start, I think, Captain America and the Winter Soldier tonight. Either that or Loki. I can't remember what's first. But yeah, I got through the rest of the Infinity Saga, so I watched Spider-Man 1 and 2, Black Panther, Infinity War, Captain Marvel, and Ant-Man 1 and 2. And if I'm being honest, I mean, it was fun to get to Endgame and Infinity War. Like, once I got there, it was fun, and I was like, okay, yeah, I fully understand what's going on. I understand the characters now. I understand how everyone got here, like why Rhodey's in a suit the entire time because he can't walk, and like motivations for Black Widow and Iron Man and all that stuff, like his PTSD and all that stuff. How Scott was in the in the quantum tunnel for 5 years, so he couldn't help out after Infinity War and all that stuff. Spoilers, by the way, I should have said that. Sorry. But like those last few movies getting there were kind of brutal. Like watching Ant-Man 2, like I was like, come on guys, what are we doing? Like it was fun to watch it, and I liked the idea of making use of like the quantum realm, and there's a character now that like makes use of the quantum realm specifically for her powers. I'm like, okay, I get it. It's like, come on guys. Like, let me just watch Infinity War, you know? That, and the fact that Phase 3, for some reason, has, like, way more movies than any of the other phases. I don't know about Phase 4 or 5, but compared to Phase 1 and 2, Phase 3 has way more movies. So, you know, I was able to get through Phase 1 really quickly. Watched, you know, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk, and then Avengers, and that was it. And then Phase 3, it's like Captain America 3, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man 1 and 2, Ant-Man 1 and 2, Doctor Strange, handful of other ones in there. Like, what the heck, guys? Like, slamming me with movies here. But finally, I have gotten to WandaVision, and I thought it was fine. To be honest, I'm kind of just exhausted of watching media, like Marvel media specifically. So I haven't really been like paying super close attention, but I understand the idea of what's going on. And it's fine. I think it's a cool concept that, you know, Wanda basically loses control, kind of, after Infinity War, so she kind of makes up her own fantasy to escape life, basically. And everyone else is like, hey, what are you doing? And then she's like, don't touch me or I will kill you. They're like, you know Vision's dead, right? And she's like, I'm gonna kill you for that.